Just waiting to make sure everything clicks over the way it's supposed to. Come on, wake up. There we go. Aha. Both look good. We're good. Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Benway. I'm not a real doctor, and that's really only my problem. Today we're on episode 9, so it's my 19th overall episode. Episode 9 of Assassin's Creed Part 2. We're still just puttering around in Venice. We're in the middle of the first main mission sequence in Venice, where you run a bunch of errands for essentially a thieves guild in order to free some of their guys and take over a certain section. Yeah, that's it. That's the long and the short of it. I always try to talk a little bit longer beginning of my sessions just to get my brain used to talking, which is my brain's not used to much. Interesting. Oh, I'm looking at the work now. Yeah. All right. Cool. You get new gadgets. You have to always spend forever just tweaking them and getting them right, just right. I don't know. It's a thing. So yeah, I hope everybody's weekend's going well. I'm hoping to do. I'm still getting back into the swing of things. Talking for long periods of time is not a super pleasant experience, so I don't predict a longer one of my streams. I'm probably going to call it after about 2 hours, but you know how it goes. Yeah, I guess we're all awake and ready to rock and roll. I got the game queued up for everybody and everything. Let's get going. Yeah. So we were just sort of. Give me a second here. I've got to tweak a setting I didn't realize was out of whack. Yeah, so we're just doing the main missions in first area, Venice. Yeah. So where are we? Oh. Let's just do the. Let's do the one that's right there. Yeah. I believe this one's fairly simple. You just it's from what's her face. You helped out earlier. Yep. And we just talked to her, and she tells us how to jump up a building. Yeah, we did the scaffolding thing earlier. Mm-hmm. What we got? Hi. Got 5 minutes to make it to the top of this tower. Huh. Like I should have started. Huh. Well. Glad they gave me 5 minutes, because I... Give me 5 minutes to get out of the freaking water, man. Yeesh. I'm so glad nobody joins my streams right away. It's been a long morning. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's not your fault or problem. Hey, this looks like a good place to start. But yeah, it was just some messes needed cleaned up and some dinner needed started, so I did the things as I do. Making my somewhat famous enchilada soup. That's just been enchilada soup. Just taking some liberties with the recipe due to dietary restrictions and, you know, just oddball. Folks around here can't have the gluten. And beans aren't beans aren't also something we can have so much of, so just gotta get creative. Doesn't take that long to prepare if you know what's up. I had the foresight to dice my peppers and onions last night before I went to bed when I had some energy, so it definitely saved me some time this morning. That's always good. Oh, that's how far she made it.
So?
Looks like you've learned all I have to teach you. I'll let Antonio know of your progress. Finish your other tasks. We're almost there.
Okay. By leaps and bounds. There we go. Let's next nearest one is this. I think this is Ugo again. I think it's gotta remember. I believe that this one is with Ugo, the guy that we met on the gondola earlier, and the guy who had us free a bunch of prisoners. I do believe that this round he's going to have us do some sneaky stabby, and in the process of sneaky stabby, steal some uniforms. That's, I do believe, the gist of this particular plot. One day I'll learn how to navigate this. It's not today, though. Maybe tomorrow. Probably not. Here. Right. Still running. A lot of this game is just running around like an idiot. Free fast travel. Got a little bit of fast travel with some of the fast travel points, but we're not really. Later games, you just fast travel for anything.
Rescuing my brothers was more than just an act of charity, Ezio. The men you freed will play a vital role in the weeks to come. Just ask for their help, and they'll join you.
And once I have my little band of thieves,
send them towards a group of guards, and they'll create a distraction.
Merry men.
bring the way for me.
Exactly.
Saves me from having to bloody my sword. I like it.
Exactly. Now I'll tell you what to do with them. Antonio's plan calls for a bit of deception. We're to imitate his archers, which means we'll need the armor that
Arch imitates life?
A shipment of the stuff has just been loaded into chests and
Ooh.
awaits delivery to Seta. Loot the chests and retrieve the outfits. When that's finished, I'll need you to fetch me a boat as well and bring it back here.
Cool.
We'll use it to move our men into the palazzo undetected.
Consider it done.
What a great plan. Loot the 3 chests. I do not believe this mission has any sort of wacky or obnoxious constraints, which is thankful because I am... Let's start this one. I'm still kind of waking up. Should have got an energy drink or something. I'm trying to stay away from that. I'm trying to stay away from a bunch of stuff these days, but no soda till I'm below 250 again. Well, that's just about everybody. Alright, who do I hate the most? That guy. That guy right there is my least favorite of all these guys. And that's how you should start these fights. Strike fear into the hearts of wicked men. Hey, how handy. Swipe. Yeah, that's heavy combat situations. Let's keep an eye on my wanted level. We don't need to get that. We don't need to let that get out of hand today. Okay, next. Go. You already saw who did that. A lot of dead bodies right there. Oh, look. Same pattern as... I could do that, too.
Give me a minute.
Go annoy those guys. This is probably the least, probably the path of least resistance. This is how you're supposed to play the game, probably. I just dive in and start beating people with my hammer. Then I get all upset. Why did combat take so long? It's designed to be annoying. Because you're supposed to be stealthy. Or they just don't know how to do it better. So stealthy it is. It gets better. The next game gets... You get... a lot of things that the next game brings that I really like. Kill streaking is definitely one of them. Crossbow. Super one of them. Crafting system? Not the biggest fan of that aspect of the game. I just annoyed how did that even happen? Alright. They started it this time. I wonder if I can lure these guys into a place that gives me 10 of them so I can actually make that 10 in a combat situation. I bet I could. Because these guys are all pretty low level. I got 2 so far. Things are working the way they're supposed to for a friend of mine. Makes me happy. Come on. So, I'm working on 10 kills without taking a hit. And so I have to be super careful and just play super defensively. Nothing creative or fun. Just sit here and deflect and whack. Come on. You can do this. Like 3. Oh, no. Projectiles are cheating. Ah, well, there goes that. Thought I was going to make that particular... Oh, that's okay. Why are you being this way? As soon as I get him into attack mode, he freaks out. That's funny. Alright, well, that went poorly. I mean, I almost had it, and then I don't think I got greedy per se. It just... Yeah. I'll have to do some more figuring on how to get that to be a little better. But yeah, I'll get there. Okay. Let's take care of a few things. One, I know there's a chest there, but if I run up here and give this guy a hug, I'll no longer be a wanted man. Well, somebody wants me. Here and... Alright, now I gotta steal a boat. The defense around the boat is what I just kind of... drug all that combat to, so... Dude. You are the worst, Ezio. Just the worst. I mean, I'm glad that they made the graphics a little better and then gave you the rest of it, warts and all. I like that. I really do. But there are some things they could have done a little bit less terrible. Like, I don't think anybody would have blamed them for toning down the difficulty on some of the... you'll see. we do Brotherhood and I make it to the tank mission, there's going to be at least 3 episodes of me trying to make it through the tank mission the right way before I give up and cheese it. Walk? There we go. Walking.
Molto bene, Ezio. This is exactly what we needed. I'll let Antonio know you finished the job.
Yay! Yay! Okay. Now we are at the... yeah. I think there's only like 2 or 3 missions left on this particular mission train. Train? Who we got? Hey. Two. This one is probably for Antonio, and then this one is that last one is the final mission. Well, that's fun. Let's see how we do. Alright, here. Here. There's Antonio's house. Rack. Come in.
Ah, Ezio. I was hoping you might return. I want your advice on something. Of course. Tell me what troubles you. Emilio has turned some of my own men against bribery and blackmail, is it? Yes. And we cannot strike until the traitors are dealt with. They're still
As it
somewhere in
goes.
this district, keeping tabs on us and reporting back to Emilio. Not for much longer, they're not.
Emilio. Hi. So this one's just sorry. This one's just a go to a place, hurt people, go to next place, hurt people. Kind of gag. That is how it should go. Yeah. Yeah. I know these guys can. I don't think these guys can swim, but that would have been kind of cool. Have them, like, swim out with me to distract people from the guy I'm trying to assassinate. Hey, there he is. All right. I'm not gonna. I don't think I need to be like, don't be seen. I think I need to be like. Oh, it'd help if I didn't just fail at one of the more key elements of this particular adventure. Dude. 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 Forgot about that. Split his throat with my hammer. Alright. Well, there we go. To be fair, wasn't too good at those kind of sequences in the first game. So. Where weeds? What are we doing? Should have gone to the map. Well, yeah, map. I was gonna check something else out. Okay. Go to the one southwest of us. The dot you can barely see behind my head right there. Oh, my character wants to go. Sorry, everybody. I am the dog. What do we... I think the Warhammer increases my intimidation. That's why everybody runs away when I fight them. So when I do finally decide to, like, really figure out how to get that achievement, which might just involve me. It's gonna be up, isn't it? I think it's gonna be up. Which might just involve me just like looking up the best way when nobody's looking, and then acting like it was my own idea what was planned. That is the thing I do. I think he... Well, okay. Tag. Dude. That was pretty quick. Okay, next. Next. Just get so mad. Why are they so mad at me? Not the fact that I just mercilessly hunt down and kill all of these guards as I go. As a matter of... Thank God that didn't happen. Right. Bye. Oh. Kind of fun to do that. Oh, lucky you. I don't know why I want to do this on the rooftops. And just shout it out. Ezio, I'm ready to go. On the rooftop, shout it out. This is technically the Repubblica de Venezia, so that's funny. Little 90s British music joke there for everybody. I think that was Repubblica. Ah! There's my dude. Close to the shore. Hang up here a little bit. So I'm walking right by the edge over here. Oh, there he is. Where are you going, buddy? Watch right there what I'm doing. Tag. I win. Cool. That was a fun mission. That was quick. Let's see what we got over here. Oh, let's undo that for sure. There's yeah, there's about my chest is about 3/4 full. My chest is about 3/4. You didn't see the hand motion to my fatty A cups there, but my chest is about 3/4 full, so we're gonna take a run to our villa. I don't know. Every time Ezio cries, I'm like, "Your uncle has a villa. Your dad had a palazzo." Don't he's coming from a very high position of privilege there, especially at the time. But on the other hand, you have different. I mean, but on the other hand, he's at least attempting to do something with it. You know, not just be a rich kid. He's actually, you know, stabbing in the name of his what he determines is good and evil. Yeah. There's nothing inherently wrong with that concept at all. Nothing wrong with one group of cultish individuals deciding that other people are evil and needing to die all the time. There's nothing wrong with that. I love these games. There's a logic flaw sometimes that makes me laugh. And that is the idea, somehow you know better than everybody else enough to take somebody's life. I don't like death or murder or violence, really, in the real world, so... In the fake world, it's just fine. In a lot of ways, this stuff is, you remember, you hear all the parents sort of, it's going to give bad ideas, or it's going to normalize it or whatever, but, they talk about, like, violence in video games. In my brain, I'm like, but it also just sort of gives you kind of a cathartic outlet, you know? You gotta, you know, gonna punch somebody, you know, that feeling of punching somebody, I mean, yeah, it goes away, you can kind of convince yourself that you don't need it, or calm down, you know, anger, all those, because you have these big emotions, you gotta do something with them. There's nothing wrong with that something that you're doing with your big emotions being cathartic violence via video games, as long as you, that's, you know, how you're planning on pointing that sort of, vibe. You know, that's why I like Stephen King is kind of a calm dude. He's, I think I bought everything I could buy, but I want to double check this. Because he takes all his fears and anxieties. I don't have a pistol yet. Alright. Didn't want to do that. Don't know why I do that. Anyway, that's my hot take on that. As I do.
Well played, my friend.
A certain thing can be said about certain kinds of adult material being an outlet rather than a thing that changes and shapes the natural order of the human urges. Sort of, we hide a lot of our baser instincts in the name of society, but they don't go away. But we've built this universe where we can kind of, I don't know, interact with a lot of our worst impulses in sort of safe spaces, so, you know, I get to stab people and make judgment about life and death without... I'm reading too far into a fucking game from the 2009 here, so I'm just gonna leave it alone now. Just my brain thinks about things and then it goes, let's share that. Not really any regards to its use to other people. And that's...
Please leave me alone.
Well, well. That joke's funny because it just accidentally hopped into a well. Emilio! Let's do this. Let's go then.
Please enter.
Hey, it's Ugo.
Your good
And
work
Rosa.
has restored us to our former strength, Ezio. We are ready to strike. Just tell me what needs to be done, and I'll see that it is. You'll approach from above under the cover of night. Emilio has
What's... Oh, God. The guy who plays Cassian Andor, and he was also in Elysium. I can't remember his name. A great actor. Diego Luna. I want Diego Luna to play him in a movie.
We'll regroup in front of this building here.
Not for any... He just has the same kind of look. To be fair, I could see Diego Luna playing Ezio just fine too, honestly. Ah, I hit the button on time. If only social cues were that easy in the real world. Hug them back. You know, I just need somebody like on my shoulder. Hug them back. No, no, no. They brought up your hair because they want you to talk about their hair. Trying to engage you in conversation without saying it. I need that sort of quick time event in the real world. I need achievements for making it through social situations successfully. Without... I become more and more impervious to certain kinds of social awkwardness, embarrassment, as time goes on, just from sheer interaction with it, you know? It's like people who live near airports get used to the sound. It's sort of, that's so, I don't get embarrassed. But I'm sure other people feel the awkwardness. I'm sure. Where was it? I'm just zigzagging my way around Venice. I'm sorry, sir. Alright. Why would he stand next to a hay bale? Doesn't he know assassins are about? By assassins, I mean... The funny thing is like... In this game... So in the first game, you're not really an assassin because you find out as the game goes on that the order was corrupted by a leader because, you know, absolute power corrupts, right? That is a thing I believe in wholeheartedly. That... I think the best way to describe how I feel about it is, generally speaking, the folks that strive for power are the ones least suited to it. Like, just the idea that if somebody wants to be in power, makes them suspect for having power. It's a strange thing. It's like there's a controversial point of view. I think that after a certain amount of money, it is impossible to earn a certain amount of money ethically. Because the nature of having that much finances is a form of hoarding, for one, and that many resources yourself. And for two, it's just impossible to acquire a certain amount of money and financing without having done something unethical. I mean, the closest thing to, like, billionaires that I've come up with that aren't horrible inherently by the sheer virtue that they're worth that much money are like Trey Parker and Matt Stone, and they're just now getting a little bit of a issue with their unions at Casa Bonita, which sucks. I actually heard some grumblings when I was there last. And that's sort of a bummer, because they put so much money and effort into it. They probably hired a company to run it, and the company probably wanted to make money more than a lot of the other stuff, and I'm not making excuses for them. Just
They can distract the guards.
You are responsible for the people you hire.
When it comes time to storm the place,
yeah.
remember what I've taught you.
Seek out, Ezio. We await word of your success.
So yeah, I mean, the good news is we don't really go after a lot of folks without resources in this game. They're usually rich guys that want to be powerful. So that's nice. That's happy. It's a very French theme. Assassin's Creed, we don't like rich people. Usually get one or two good kills in this. Die, dude. He's gonna die soon. I mean, technically, if this game was even remotely grounded in reality, all of these characters would be dead. This takes place in the 15th century. Oh, how am, what's the route I'm supposed to take? Oh, yeah. Just climb the wall. It's the same way that she tried to get and did not succeed. Yep, there you go. Except for, we learned. They made an attack on the villa, and the archers tagged her while she was climbing. So the first priority for the second attack is to take care of the archers.
Your little house of cards
Brilliant.
is crumbling, Emilio.
A minor setback. It will be dealt with. This povero Scemo Antonio and his thieves.
Never mind then. It's the assassin you should be worried about.
Why? Is
Is he in Venice?
he in Venezia?
He's been here for weeks. How could you be so blind?
Unlike you.
Blind, 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 blind.
Provide the weapons to our brothers in Firenze.
What do we got here? Oh, dude. I was looking for you.
What is it you want, Carlo?
Maestro is calling
Oh.
you 3 days from now at Santos.
Come on. Just,
Assuming he's still. If you want my advice.
where is this guy? There we go. Got him. I lost the dude. Nearly lost you there.
Afraid.
I feel no fear, assassin. Only regret. I sought unity. Stability.
Always say that.
Order.
At too great a cost.
Progress demands sacrifice.
Non trova alcuna gioia in questo, ma non c'è altro modo. Requiescat in pace.
That'd be cool. I mean, imagine like guys who make these games just sort of be kind of funny if they like faked the language and he just said something completely obscene there. It's probably not the case, but in my mind, I think that would be fantastic. Because I am terrible. Nope.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Here's a little... I mean, I'm not mocking folks that are cross-eyed, but I don't know how well he's gonna use that bow there and that dude there. Meet the new boss, same as the old boss.
Set has fallen and Emilio is no more. All thanks to you, Ezio. Go
Yay!
tear down Emilio's banners. Return what he has stolen from the people.
Win their support immediately after the coup, before I institute the
How can I repay you for your service?
Money's
the cult of personality and the
Enough? What else?
social
I was
reforms.
meeting with a man named Carlo. He looked to be a government official. Do you know him?
Carlo Grimaldi. He sits on the Council of 10. Why do you ask? What are you up to?
I have a meeting to attend.
Oh god, what is his name? I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Australian actor, really good. He was in he was hey, sequence 10 complete. Sweet. He was in Almost Famous as the manager and tech support in Noah something, I think. He looks like that. That's who he looks like. Back in the early 2000s. Hello, my friend. First playthrough on a live stream. I've played this game several times. I picked it because I'm comfortable with it. Not good at it, but comfortable with it. Q, 4Q, Shah. Can I just call you Shah? It is a great game. Alright. Now we're gonna just unlock this zone, including that crypt. We're gonna start with the usual collectible high point blurry blur run. I don't know. I Not Mr. Pliskin? Call me Snake. No, I don't know why people, I don't get that. My idea here is, I like playing the game and all that, but, like, if I'm gonna provide a service, or, you know, if I'm gonna give you content that you people would take your time and indulge in, I think, I don't know, I should talk. I mean, I'm trying to say my personality. I have a mic. It's pink. It's right there. I also have a couple coworkers named Mike. Well, Snake, I'm glad you appreciate at least a little bit so far what we do here. Even if it is just, I'm just gonna swim through this, oh god, does anybody know what was in the canal back in, pre-underground sewage system? Like, yeah, I definitely, I took, in the beginning of the game, I put a lot of effort into, farming resources at my, villa, so that I can just have whatever, weapons, armor, and, the like, as they come out, so I took a few extra lumps in the beginning to be as invincible as possible towards the end of the game. It was planned. Yeah, yeah. I think, Brotherhood, there's a lot of... Because in order to get more money, you have to have more paintings, for one, but also more shops, and they kind of... And, more, landmarks, they kind of... Because of how the map increases in, Brotherhood, and they sort of gatekeep a lot of that, and I think they, and then in, Revelations, they kind of tie a lot of, those sort of resources up with, the... Wow, my brain's not functioning. With, the weird tower defense... Yeah. That's part of it. Yeah. Like I said, there's a weird tower defense thing that goes on in Revelations that ties up a lot of like puts a lot of caps on how much you can make at any given moment. But from the word go, as soon as you get your villa in Brotherhood, you could get your villa up to like 75% value just by being patient.
Why are you here? Get down!
I'm stealing money. Why are you here? Where am I? Going over here.
I will kill all
Yeah.
trespassers. What are you doing here?
There we go. Ah. I wonder if I can assassinate that guy from here. The answer is yes.
Come back here.
Come on, dude. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. What a tough question. I have a love-hate relationship with Brotherhood. The Ezio trilogy in general are my absolute favorites, story-wise. Odyssey is almost too long, but the characters and the gameplay and everything else like that, you don't regret how much time you're playing. Oh yeah, I'm glad it is AC2 for you. Yeah. Like, Origins was pretty long, and it was pretty well done, but it wasn't quite where it needed to be. And then Odyssey, I think, was about perfect length for quality. And then Valhalla just overdid it, and Mirage was nice and tight, and it definitely, it had some good stuff to it. And it definitely felt like a return to form, but it didn't, there's something minor lacking, I don't know what it is. I love the story of Unity, but the gameplay was iffy. And the 50 bajillion. Well, oh hey Frankie. Hi buddy. Yeah? You having a day? Yeah? You just need a hug? Need a hug from Dad? Fair enough. Fair enough. Shadows wasn't as long. Like at least they. It's a Frankie attack. Oh wait, I have a thing for this. Wait. There you go. Frankie attack. Frankie the Lion. Okay, buddy. Oh. Okay, buddy. I gotta get back to it, okay? You don't have to be sorry. The only reason why Frankie has two eyes is, because when we had gotten him, another friend of ours had a Frankie with a Y, and so we decided that we should just be a little silly with the naming to, differentiate. I'm not a... I have a... I'm used to people mistyping things, so... Or misspelling... Dude. What's the hubbub? Okay, pal. You're, yeah, that's probably true. He also decides what I get to do with my time. There you go, buddy. He is. Sometimes he doesn't, sometimes I go a whole stream, he doesn't want to be around me. Sometimes he just has to have my attention. As of, like, right now, this is as demanding as he ever gets, so. Oh, he's about 3 now. He's a youngin' still. I have a be right back menu that has all our pets. We have an orange cat there that crossed the Rainbow Bridge. Relatively recently named Leo, and then we've got a little tiny little girl who's about 9 or 10 named Aria, and then I have a 16-year-old Jack Russell named Cooper as well. Okay, buddy. I gotta... Oh. Dude, I gotta play my game. You're being the sweetest, but I gotta get back to it. Oh. Alright. Here. Is that what you want? Okay. I had a 16-year-old cat. He had passed recently. I have a 16-year-old dog. Oh, yeah, we were sorry it happened to the degree that it was a sad thing, but, it was a decision that needed to be made and it needed to be happy. He wasn't... It wasn't something we did lightly, but it was just... He was old and he wasn't getting a great deal of quality of life out of his existence. It's tough, hard to explain. Yeah. And then there's the... it was relatively recently, but it's the season for it, a lot of it, which is sort of sad. Just because I don't know where you are, but usually in the beginning of winter and the beginning of summer, a lot of pets and car batteries die because of the change in temperature and the drastic... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about your pet parrots. What kind of parrots were they? Like macaws, or... I knew somebody who had a Quaker that was related to a parrot, I do believe. I don't... It's been a... Yeah. That's a thing. That's a frustrating thing at that. Because no matter what we as individuals do about climate change, unless it's just a drop in the bucket compared to, like, I think something like 90 or 70% of all carbon emissions are caused by, like, only 100 individual companies. Oh. I think you mean cockatoos, but I wouldn't mind having a few cocktails myself. I actually liked the birds that I have met. Oh, that's tragic. Yeah. Wasn't there a big, oh gosh, I don't even want to speak to this because it's the only thing I ever glanced near. There was like 2-3 years ago a big, bird flu epidemic that just tore up. Like, everything from like livestock to pet and stuff like that. Just, it was bad. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, birds are longer lived than most people expect, but they still... Yeah, you know. Still limited there. Old age is not the worst thing to pass of. Oh, yeah, that sounds about right. Well, I'm sure it had a wonderful existence with you as a parent. Ah! I think dogs and birds are kind of opposite in a lot of ways because, like, the bigger dogs don't have as long a lifespan as the smaller ones do, but the bigger birds have longer lifespans than the smaller one. I could be talking out of my ass. I do that regularly. I think that's a piece of information I came across, but if I am wrong, shout out, man. That's... There it is. Looking for a feather. Looking for a feather. Well, here's a... here's a little moment there for me. Is, you said call you Snake. And my brain immediately went to Escape from New York. And I've been playing my game and existing in my merry way or whatever for like the past... whatever, since we had that conversation. I'll say whatever as many times as I want. Thank you. But, it just now occurred to me that it could be because you're a, Metal Gear fan. Which, I'm like, that's... Oh. Wow. I was wrong twice in a row. Now we've got it with the Vineland Saga. Wow. Vinland. It's not a game I played. Is it a good game? Or is it a comic book? Watched it. Ugh. Failed again. No, I have not. It's an anime. I'm just going to keep my opinions to myself because I am not correct on anything right now. That's amazing. I have not... I'm blind here. I can't do any research. Oh, dude. Well, this is how we learn. We make bad assumptions and we ask questions. It's a Viking anime. You'd think Berserker would be more Viking-based, but it's not. So, to be fair, I haven't interacted with that material much either, so it could be totally Viking-based, and I've just missed out on that particular nuance. Yes, Berserk. That is what I meant. The gutsy one. Yeah. No, I just... Berserk itself is a Norse word. Is the only reason why I even say that. And it probably translates to something really cool in Japanese. Or the Japanese equivalent is really cool. Would be... No. I was just... the etymological origin of the word berserk and the berserkers is something we picked up from the Norse. And that, so... having a show named after such a very Norse concept is just what I'm talking about. Yeah, I am being a bigger nerd than anticipated. Let's just leave it there. So, Vinland Saga, Viking anime. And I'm guessing you think it's good shit. Oh, there it is. Oh, I don't think it's a 1. I don't think I could change this if I could, if I tried. I'm just trying to put on a show here. Like, it's the bomb. Yeah, science. Ah. I got the Jesse Pinkman reference. Yay. What's the old Hollywood mythology about that? He was supposed to die in the first season, and he did such a good... Yes, I have. I haven't finished it, but I've watched a fair chunk of it. There's a certain, Oh, I don't know how to put it. Like, I want to finish it and watch it all the way through, but there's a certain point when you... in that show that... it just gets so difficult to watch because of how dark and tough everything's going.
How do you do that? How does he do that?
Yep.
Right. What's the plan?
That's the story I heard. He was supposed to be a temp character, and, yeah. I think, if that is the truth, then I think, Vince Gilligan made the right call. Unlike me, how I just fell randomly there. I just wanted these guys out of the way so I could rob this bank. Yeah. Or something like Vince Gilligan wrote like an episode of The X-Files, and that's how he ended up interacting with oh god, I should know his name. Bryan Cranston initially. Yeah, no, that's well, that's a thing that you need in shows.
Please, I mean no harm.
Yeah, all the evidence would point to that. So, a lot of the times when you have things that are completely out of the pale or just different to the average societal norm, you need to have a voice that sort of is an audience surrogate, like sort of pseudo-normal person asking a bunch of questions. And you have to have... Oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, I think some actors might not like that particular tack because they like to be prepared for what they're going to do next, but I think I can dig on that particular principle, for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh. How far back is that one? Yeah. Just consulting with my map so I don't lose anything. Come on, buddy. There we go. Climb the building. Huh. Huh. That makes sense. I feel like, It's totally fun. I feel like Bryan Cranston hasn't been used by Hollywood as well as they should have since then. Like, he does well in, like, smaller roles. Like, I think Breaking Bad was still going, but he hit a small role in Drive that I thought he did a great job in. But, like, I don't think he's really had... And Aaron Paul, for that matter. I've seen Aaron Paul play some smaller characters and do pretty well, but I haven't really seen him be utilized to his fullest since then. But I think it's like the plague of becoming so ubiquitous in culture that people have an issue seeing you in anything but where you were. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I loved him as the dad Malcolm in the Middle, too. That's, his character was entirely, believable. In probably the worst way. But yeah, like I said, he great performance in Breaking Bad, and then everybody got used to him as that character, so he doesn't really hadn't had a real way to get past that. No. I said Breaking Bad was still going when he did Drive. The Nicholas Winding Refn film that Ryan Gosling, Oscar Isaacs, Carey Mulligan, Albert Brooks, Ron Perlman, and Christina Hendricks. No, I there is an entire chance that that was a thing that I was thinking and didn't articulate adequately. So, you know, don't apologize. Oh, there it is. There we go. Ta-da! What was the best game I ever played in my life? Oh my gosh. That's a wild one. I like some dumb games, and I like some smart games, and I don't know. So I'm gonna lie and say the best game I've played so far. Not lie, but sort of a cheap answer. I'm playing IRL. I'm playing Ghost of Yote right now, and I'm really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. It's really wonderful. But I can't say it's the best game or the worst game or anything else like that because I haven't finished it. You know, you can't make a judgment until you know all the facts are in it. It could be a great game and just have a terrible ending. Everybody remember Game of Thrones, right? But its predecessor, Ghost of Tsushima, is just so breathtaking in so many great ways that I'd put that as a contender, definitely. The original BioShock is still a personal favorite of mine, as well as Skyrim. Even though I've never beaten Skyrim, so that's funny. I have played hundreds of hours on like Skyrim and Oblivion and all that, and I've never beaten them because you don't need to beat them to get the full enjoyment out of them. I don't know how to put that, but yeah, that's a thing. The original Red Dead Redemption is also pretty high up there. Let's make a daily remember that TLOU2, oh, The Last of Us 2, robbed the game of the year. Yeah. I haven't played those. Heard good things, I've heard bad things. I should be able to articulate my thoughts better. I'm in my 40s, so I have very limited time to play all the games I want to play. And then I have this thing where I just play the games I love over and over and over again. Yeah. Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West are also, I really like those games. If I had to make one change, is that well, let's copy that. I'll have to remember that. The part 1 was just released as a remaster for the 12th or 40th time, and it's on the PlayStation Plus, if I'm not mistaken. I just released that sort of recently, so I can check those games out without paying for it. But yeah, really liked Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West. I like games where the characters make sort of inherent sense to, ooh, secret. I don't know. Some games you play and the decisions just, the story ruins everything. Okay. Alright, so... oh, gosh, it was... oh. It's fun, it's worth it. Making it all the way through. Yeah. PG-22 Alpha. Yeah, that's, also a good, thought there. Is that, at least in my head, so I'm trying to figure this puzzle out. I used to remember how all of these went. And this one's a little weird. You have to look for hidden... there's like a hidden number in here somewhere and a hidden symbol. And there's the symbol on the side of the building there. That's the 1, because it's the number of points. I've heard good things about God of War Ragnarok. And yeah, what is it? Taste. It's all a matter of taste. If everybody had the same taste, there would only be one restaurant and the lines would be terrible and the prices would be horrible. So yeah. So this, the order of this is the number of bends. So 0, 1, 2, 3 has the number of bends into it, and that's the big hint there on how what those wheels are. I just got to figure out what the number is for this. I can also cheat. Remember, there's a way to cheat this, is just go, well, there's 2 numbers missing, so if we rotate the wheel to where 2 of the numbers that you need are in the 2 missing number spots, like that, then that'll do it. So, 1's in the 8 curve section. I've heard really, really good things about God of War Ragnarok. I've heard really good things about God of War. That's 8. But that's for the 1. Shoot. If tastes weren't different from each other, then wanted goods would be obvious. Huh. That makes all the sense as an idiom. Huh. Okay, Frankie. Oh, Frankie. Oh, why are you so clingy today? There we go. I think that's going to do it. Couldn't find the number I was looking for, but... yeah, no. Probably better said. I would try to pronounce that, but I'd murder it, and I'd feel bad. Yeah, it started on this little thing that says A equals H, and there's some hidden clues there, but you just look for, let's see that, yeah, some hidden clues there, but gotta look, you can translate that as a substitution code, but I don't remember what it says. Just looking for, there it is, the little Assassin's logo, right? Just there. Oh yeah. And, like, everybody has their own Game of the Year thing, too. I guess is another thing. That away from you, buddy. I don't want you stepping on that. Why are you so clingy? We've only got 3 of those left. Well, I think it's like they had an idea for one game, and then they did another game, and then they just keep changing it as people think that they know what's best for the series. It's like movie franchises. There's a certain point when there's certain changes you have to make for... Hi, pal. Yes, I love you. Certain changes people have to make for practicalities that exist. Actors losing availability or passing away. Changing cultural trends. License issues. Like, you'll never see, Yeah. Yeah. I thought the treasure chest I was seeking was on the other side of the wall there. I guess I'm wrong. What are we doing? Sorry, I disassociated there for a second, everybody. Got lost in my own thought. Oh yeah, I do that all the time. All the time. I'm trying to focus on you guys. You guys are the important ones. Don't... If I can figure it out, you don't have to apologize or correct your spelling. I am notorious for my terrible spelling. Dude, come on. Come on. There we go. Why are you watching... So, I can't show this because it involves me moving my camera and then I'll never get moved back right. But my cat is on my lap, Frankie. We've all seen him running around. And he is watching me play my game. But he's not watching it on the movies or the TV screen that I'm looking at. He's watching it on the computer screen that has all my OBS interface stuff. Which just makes me laugh. Okay, yeah. Next step is, I think, outside. Gonna be a feather somewhere. There it is. Yeah, that's, one of the things he was stepping on was I have this little, keypad. That guy, a little Keychron keypad that I sort of have, some hotkeys rigged to, for this and various other things. Just, I thought it'd be kind of a neat toy to play around with and try a different brand than, Razer, which I have a lot of their stuff, and I really like Razer. At least they used to. They just... I don't know. They stopped being as good to their customers as they used to be, I guess. So I was trying a new brand, and I tried out just that Keychron guy. And Frankie, who's just extra squirrely today, yeah. Decided to try to step on that. I'm like, nope, nope. Because I couldn't get the hotkey to get the stream started to work, but I'm sure him just being a pain in my tuchus definitely get it going. I let him, yeah. Some days I feel like maybe there should be more discipline in his life, but he's just so gosh darn cute. Yeah, right, buddy. Yeah. You know. Well, thanks. Thanks, Snake. Glad you're hanging around. Glad you're enjoying things. Glad you appreciate the fact that I won't shut up, because I won't do that for anybody. Haha. Thanks. Really appreciate that. Up we go. I'm just having a moment of readjusting, that's all. Stab. Where is this guy? It should be up. Don't fall. There it is. Knew there was another feather around here somewhere. Alright. Keep going. Think there's a chance I can make it to that window from here. Yay. Oh, hey. Haha. Don't confuse the jump with the grab buttons. That is not a good way to go through life. Well, that's not working. Is this not the... I remember this being not particularly the best, most entertaining thing to climb up in this game, but... Oh, it's this side. You gotta start here. Got these little flaws in the wall. Up here. It's not. Why are you? Some people's children, I swear. They haven't quite mastered the whole telling the guy to go around a corner animation or control scheme, I guess. Nobody's perfect. Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay. I'm getting there. Whew. There we go. Should be another one of these guys in here. Yep, there it is. And...
It's getting harder.
Oh.
All the pain across time.
Time
It
pain.
hurts too much. She sees me raise
Poor
the
guy.
knife. Only a little bit longer now.
Sad character. Medieval archive. Access denied. What do we got?
In the beginning, Genesis. Genesis.
Okay. So this is wacky. The clue to this one is there's a 5. There. And then there's an upside down thing here. You can sort of see it. So in the brains, oh, it's behind my head. There's a move around camera there. That little wine glass design right there, and then the 5 over there. That tells you the alignment. And then in one of the neuron patterns, it gives you sort of the mathing about how it goes. Blank plus 2 plus 6. And then 2 plus 1 plus 5. And 3 plus 5, 6 plus 4. And that actually indicates sort of how these are arranged in a way. Just got to figure it out. Well, 6 is 3 glasses. hopefully I don't pass. There it is. Okay. 0. Well, what's 0? So, haha. We've got boomerang, glass, glass, glass. So, is that gonna be 3 glasses? Or, oh, shoot. Let's try boomerang 3 glasses. Two boomerangs, 5 glasses. 3 boomerangs? Let's see if I'm right. Oh, what did I do wrong? Okay. 5, 2. What is this? Y plus 2 plus 6. That's 9. That first one is 9. You've got 2 plus 1 plus 5. And then 3 plus 5 plus 6 plus 4. Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah. Huh. At least I got the 6 right. Ugh. Brain. Why do you hate me? It's 3 plus 5. Let's call it 3. No. Oh, these boomerangs represent a certain number, and I don't remember what it is. How do I get my brain to work on that? Why is it not working? Plus 2 plus 6. 2 plus 1 plus 5. So that would be... Shoot. 8. There's got to be 8 things on the screen. Okay. That does not have 8 things. That does, though. Okay. Okay. Now this last one is 6 plus 4 is 10. 3 plus 5 is 8. Well, that's no good. Alright. Oh, Frankie. Oh, I had it. I had it right. I just figured out one of them. Okay, that makes me happy. Hey, buddy. You were just a genius today. Hey. No. This is not where Frankie's are. I'm sorry, but...
It's as if our minds were made for them. Manufactured
The worst dad of all time. What do we got today? Oh. Biological engineer. That thing just talked about how there's like a part of the brain that seems to be designed to take an input that we don't know what it is. And that implies that the apple of Eden is designed to manipulate our brains. That goes in with some of the other mythology that goes about that's in this game. The truth. The truth is out there. Okay. Hey, dude, don't chew on my lens cap. How did you even get my lens cap? I'm sorry, but... Pet's being a little bit more chaotic than usual, I think. That is okay. I think we're doing okay. Resume. I got that. Yay. I still gotta... I made that corner just fine. Come on, buddy. Keep going. Going. I think this might be the tallest point in the entire game. There's usually an achievement for synchronizing from the tallest point in the game, but I'm not sure if this is the case on this one or not. But it's pretty darn neat. Isn't that neat? Map updated. Checkpoint received. Where? It's this way. 47 out of 70. There's still a few. Still a few left. I gotta get. Okay. So, we got to annoy these guys. Yay. That treasure chest right there is traditionally problematic. But also, if I wanted to, like, annoy 10 guys,
Hey, where do you think you are?
try to get that perfect combat thing going. I wonder if this uses 10 guys to do that. Maybe not. Not, my plan is not working. There's plenty of guys. I'm just... Ugh, I just keep getting hit by those big guys. What if... No. Dodge. 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 I am not doing great. Take the weapons away from these guys. Tends to do pretty well. Maybe I'll get it one of these days. Whew. Here we go. Come on. I am probably going to be notorious by the end of this. There's a herald up here. Talk to him real quick. Drive. Always remember, pickpocket these guys. They're not. Talk to this guy. Heal, apothecary supplies. There we go.
Prevention is the best cure, I always say.
So we got to make it up here. I think the treasure chest I'm looking for is on this balcony. But I remember we're being kind of a pain to get up here. I don't remember. I think I can climb. No. Can I climb this crap? No. No, it's this. Yeah, there we go. Go, Ben. You climb up. Nope. Ah, I see where I'm going. Could take a minute to get there. That was cool. Very happy with that. Is it higher up than I think? Oh, don't be that guy. Let me make it up there, man. Come on, you've got this. That. There we go. You're the worst. No! 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 Oh my gosh. Some people's children, I swear. There we go. It's kind of a pest to get up here. So after I grab this chest, I finally found, I'm actually going to do the Templary array here. It just makes timing sense. I'm most of the way through everything, and this is going to be the next thing anyway. At least that's my plan. I have a good idea. No. Come on, let's do it. Yeah? Solve the riddle. Not. It'll be this way. I think... Is this... It is. Oh. Should have not done this. It's okay. We'll get over it. Why are you so zoomy? See those 4 things? You gotta... Cat spazzing out. You start with 1 and it does a thing and you go, okay. Follow the path up to the thing. There it is. Okay. Come on, there we go. Oh, I stepped on it again, so it reset it. That's funny. I go that way. Yeah. Oh yeah, over here. Yeah, well, that makes sense. Huh. Sure hope this is the direction I'm supposed to go. This is the direction I'm going. Huh. Alright. We're gonna go up the organ. said that with a straight face, and I should be proud of myself for that. Around, and there it is. And got it. Haha. Turtle. 1 out of 4. Okay. Swing a little bit. I don't think that's the way I'm supposed to do that. I think I was supposed to do it a little differently. I don't know. Maybe that was the way I was supposed to do it. I don't remember. Let's go counter. Let's go clockwise. Let's do this one next. Cheat's always the start. Yeah, we need more windows for you to stare at it, buddy. I think you'd get a kick out of that. Moving right along. Do this next one here. Up we go. Oh, here we go. Here? No. Don't think I'm going the right direction there on that. Ah, I see. That way. Ooh. I love these, but they take a lot of concentration. Oh, otherwise you do things like that. Ah. Alright. Let's reset it because I'm right there. What do we got? Up we go. Oh yeah, here we go. Do this part again. On here. There. And we remember this time we gotta go all the way to the end here. Yup. Top of that thing. Catch that, yep. We're gonna head over here, and we're gonna... There we go. Yep. So, a lot of this isn't, when you jump across things like that, you move faster than if you were just running on the ground, by the way, so I did that. A lot of these aren't, rush. Don't rush. Slow and steady will do it more than rushing. The big point. A little better, but that's okay. We're doing it. Halfway there. And here we go. Okay. All right, there we go. You. Ah. There. Right. Or that's where I'm going. Why would you change the camera angle on me like that, man? Oh, why would... Restart. This is... I don't want to speak for anybody else, but I believe this is my most frustrating one of these. Wish I... Oh, that was not what I intended. Again. I think I know what my problem is, but it's okay. Okay. Go here. There. Run over there. I gotta carefully carefully. Carefully. Make it all the way over here. We gotta go over here. Jump across these. We gotta remember. Keep the stick forward there. Okay. Oh. Huh, wait. No. Ah, sweet. 3 out of 4. Success! Success, I tell you. All right. Last one coming up right there. Okay. Okay. Come on, Ben. You can do it. You can do it. No one can. Wait. I don't know what I just said. Okay. What? I love it when the game controls just like, we're not going to do that. You're clearly directing your input to go in a particular direction. We're not going to do that. It's too simple. There we go. Sweet. It's all 4. I think there might have been some secret chests floating around, but I always get so hung up in solving all these mysteries that I just don't remember to look for the secret chests. And since money isn't exactly a thing I'm super worried about right now in the game, I'm not gonna sweat it overly much. Hey, Benny, I'm doing. How you doing? Hi, Frankie. Big. I kind of wish I had a wider green screen and just used all the width of my camera a little bit better. Have it a little bit more further out so everybody can sort of just see some of the absolute chaos. Yeah, I was not a fan. I got it done, though. Record time for me, too. But yeah, I just kind of sometimes wish people could see the absolute chaos that is Frankie today. He is just a little squirmy agent of doom. Yes, you are. Here you go. I'm just going to torch you a little bit and show you off there. This is the guy who's been torturing me this entire stream. And he got mad there as I tortured him back. Okay. Back to it. Sweet. Yeah, we're I think I'm going to finish getting all the collectibles from the San Marco district. I think it's the San Marco district. Another achievement. Nice. And then call it a day. Because I'm still bouncing back from my face surgery and talking. Not the most pleasant thing. But I'm not doing bad. I gotta remember. See, I did this thing where I put a mute button on my stuff. See. Sorry. You have to hear me slurp, and I keep forgetting. And then unmute for everybody's sanity. Slurping in everybody's ears. I'm surprised nobody's, like, yelled at me for that yet. Oh, yeah. Unity's a... Oh, I love Unity in so many ways because I liked the story an awful lot. And I loved what they did with France. Loved how they did France in that.
Keep away, filth! Assassino! Help!
Huh. I do not know. My mom took a bunch of German classes when I was younger, in college. And she spoke this sort of weird broken German when she was learning. And so I picked up some really odd phrases and I just some terrible pronunciation. Yeah. There's things I don't like about Unity. I don't like just all of the currencies. You don't need that many endgame currencies. I don't like how it is impractical to level up all of your weapons in that game either. Yeah. Civilian deaths are a little easy there. All right, come on. I'm gonna take this guy's stick away from him. Yeah. Well, what Unity was trying to do when it came out was try to get everybody to play the online co-op stuff together and make a thing out of that, make a big culture out of it. But it was so glitchy when it came out, it never had a chance. So you have all these remnants of that, almost early live service style gaming going on, without, you know, a reason for it. Like if they ever remastered, I hope they fix that. He's just standing there. I'm gonna... Yeah. That's what I remember. And this is pretty wild. There are actually treasure chests in this general area that aren't on the map. Because this is the Arsenal District, technically. I don't know why that is, but it is. But what I really liked about Unity, again, is I thought Arno was a great character. He wasn't Mary Sue, you know. He didn't just pick a sword and was good at it. You had to make it a little further before you're even useful at using a sword, you know. He was flawed. He didn't, you know, he didn't really fit in anywhere. And, yeah, I don't know. I like that. What is this? Yeah. Yeah. They fridged Mario in the third game. Made me sad too. And I will share that sadness with you all when I beat this game, I think. Gosh, it's been a fun... I have to say, this has been a pretty fun stream as far as interacting with folks. Nice that so many of y'all want to talk to me. I think it's up. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, over here. Yeah. I guess part of the logic behind Brotherhood, at least as far as like, why upgrade a villa when you can upgrade an entire city? I did get it. I'm chasing a treasure chest I already got. Wow. Yeah. So I'm not 100% on the meaning of the truth in the game. I do sort of get it, and that the big spoilers, part of the big, but these games are more than 15 years old, so if you don't know the plots, then you, at this point, it's kind of on you and not me. So the truth in this game, when I've only got one left, is that you see essentially Adam and Eve escaping a prison compound with a piece of Eden. And the sort of idea is the genesis of a resistance movement against the precursor race, or those who came before, started with that. And that's why they're considered the first man and woman. That's true, too. And so that's what the truth means, is that the fight between assassins and Templars haven't been going on as long as assassins have been a thing in the Middle East, or the Crusades, or the Renaissance, but that this fight that they've been going on has been going on since humans decided that they weren't slaves to an alien race, essentially. I think that's pretty neat. I think human beings as a species have always been kind of very... I don't know. It's a tough one. Yeah, home, by the way. You always have a nice home in these games. I guess it's one of the things I liked about Valhalla a little bit. Even though the game was huge, you had a little compound that you could do stuff with. And you could have a little home. That definitely was a sweet thing. Yeah. Yeah. But I guess it's one of the things that the newer games kind of have been lacking on, and that's been sort of annoying to me, and I hear a lot of other people, is that they're sort of foregoing a lot of the oh, well, I'll do it. They probably wanted more money. Probably wanted to hire AI game writers, but they realized it's probably not a good idea. No, but they didn't like they didn't have any of the present day stuff, like the story, which is, like, to me, a huge element of it. Is the games are fun, but man, that conspiracy theory is wild, you know. I wonder if I can make it to that thing. I guess I can. Frankie, you nerd, I love you. Ugh. I'm so sorry. I'm laughing at things that people can't see because my cat. You know, I think the closest thing is that there's Germans have been bad guys in certain scenarios. That'd be kind of cool. Assassin's Creed Black Forest. What would you do? What would be a good Assassin's Creed game that take place in Germany? I think something to do with the what was it, the Teutoburg massacre, where the Germanic tribes revolted against the Romans and just led them into, like, one of the most epic traps of all time. Like, you could make it about that guy. You could make an Assassin's Creed game about the German general. Oh. Martin Luther's, wait a minute. Too far out. I mean, I think that's the fun part about the Assassin's Creed game, is you go, so what sort of punk rock thing happened politically back then? We can make a game around that, can't we? So, as always, when you're going to attack a force in force, first, is there anybody... I don't like these mercenaries because it's still a fight. Not a lot of distractible guys. Those guys are coming. Just pick the one you don't like. Kill him first. Whap. I don't know if Martin Luther would work for these games, is because they tend to talk about religion as a negative thing, as a... Well, as I think Lenin said, the opium for the masses. Or Marx. Marx say that? Marx said that, yeah. And so, overtly religious figures might not fly so well, but... I don't know, I bet you could do something like that. It's kind of weird in a lot of ways, and this is, I think, a little dumb, but there's a lot of, I don't know. Nah, I'm gonna leave that thought alone. What do we got here? I think there's one last treasure chest I can get. And then I'm going to go to Leonardo's house and bother him. Ask him for some pizza. No, I'm kidding. And then I'm going to drop off all my collectibles. Frankie, you weirdo. You zooming, buddy? Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay. Why are you not... Why are you not climbing? Sometimes this guy just does not... Like, there's no reason for him not to climb this guy. Okay, over here. There we go. There it is. Yay! Okay. I think we've got the last of the collectibles in this zone. So now I'm going to work on getting to a fast travel point. Oh, to Leonardo. I'm going to get to Leonardo. Just as fast as I cannot fail to get there.
Why would any?
Am I going the right way? Yeah. Okay. North. A little bit.
No! Stay back! Stop!
Whatever I have done,
There we go.
I'll go.
I don't even need it. It's just picking low-hanging fruit, tackling those guys at this point. They're just there. Run! This is a fun bridge. I like its design. Frankie, knock it off, pal. You don't need to go back there. That's on you. I don't know why he's being so... I don't care. He's being great. He's a great cat. He's a great co-host. Frankie, are you my Ed McMahon to my Johnny Carson? That's all I got. My Andy Richter to my Conan O'Brien? Was that? I think so.
Oh, you seek attention? Now you have it. You are under my watch now, Agnello.
Oh no. Alright, why did you do that, sir? Why did you... Are you climbing the wall? Frankie, why are you climbing the wall? My office is also kind of a storage area, so Frankie has plenty of just things to just climb into and see what's there. He's super curious today. Not usually this. That's funny.
Leonardo.
Ezio, so good to see you. How can I help you?
Haha! You found another one. How exciting!
Agua.
Transpose
Agua.
this
Good.
word and move this line to the left.
You made it out
It's
okay?
deciphered.
Okay. 1 second. I'm gonna take care of just some minor business. Okay. Hold, please. Decided I'm getting myself a little treat. I'm ordering myself some food. Sweet. I hope everybody's having a good day. 0. Probably the dumbest thing I've ever said out loud. It's okay. Huh. Well, I am too much of an old man. I don't believe. I'm like I don't. Asking AI to me is just always a little. I don't know. I remember when I was in school, teachers always said you're not always going to have a calculator on you, so you should always learn how to do this stuff in your manually. And to a degree, that's very true. They're not always having a calculator. That part they were very, very wrong about. We all have calculators in our pockets. We can do a lot. But being able to do math on a piece of paper, if you need to, basic stuff, is vital skill. And AI is just weird to me. Yeah, that's frustrating. You're like, hey Google, and they're all like, here's an AI response instead of, search results. We've aggregated the lies for you. Not what the no phone, no. How dare you? My phone, because I was no you were, I don't know what you're doing, but no, mute. Wow. My phone decided that it wanted to hear that conversation and talk to me about it. I was very sensitive to that subject. I think I might have offended my phone's software. Dumbest thing that's ever happened to me. No, it's not. I've had dumb. The dumbest thing that's ever happened to me today. Possibly. My phone, I dare you! Man, living in the future is weird. What's fascinating is the technology that I'm using to block off, to blend into the background better, not perfectly, but better, is from the 60s. Chroma key, I think, was the 60s. Like Gordon? Or there are other Ramses, I think. So we're gonna supply up here. Yeah, you donut, you donkey. That's good.
Better for now. But prevention is the best cure, I always say.
Clanker apparently is a pejorative term for AI. That makes me laugh that there's I don't want to call it a slur, but There is a slur for AI anymore. That's part of the dumb timeline that we exist in, I guess. Oh, speak. Weapons. Ooh, we've got new weapons. I think that one's actually better than what I had. Well, that makes me happy. Armor. Ooh. No. I want to check one more thing. I know my value went up. Small weapons. There it is. Ammunition. Yep, that is the best weapon in the game, and you have. I can't remember how you unlock it, but you unlock it after a little bit. I'm getting there though. It's got some cool stuff. It's kind of funny we use the same sword for so many of these games. Alright. So, yeah. I'm gonna start with dropping my feathers off over here. Oof. And we're gonna 72 out of 100 feathers. That's a nice count there. Run down here and keep running. Keep running. There we go. We gotta find the guy. There's only 2 left, so 50-50. That wasn't Leonius. Okay. Put my seal in there. The Altair armor. Almost there. Almost have it. Only have 1 more left. Huh. Oh, yeah. That's, don't you have to... You have a room full of those armors in Unity you have to go to. In your... cafe. If I'm not mistaken. I got 2 left. I gotta adjust here. What we got? Oh. And that one's good. Alright. So I've only got 4 codex pages left. And then we're gonna get some money here. There we go. Collect income. Nice. Yeah. Okay, everybody. Here. So, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I'm still bouncing back from some face surgery, so it's not as long as my usual Saturday stretches are, but I think next week I'm gonna be just fine. Really appreciate everybody showing up and interacting and talking with me. Benny, you've been great, and so is Snake and PGO22 Alpha also. Thanks for hopping in the chat and saying some stuff. Appreciate all my viewers and followers, and I hope to see y'all next time. I'm probably going to be logging in Monday at about 11 a.m. Mountain Time, or 11:30 a.m. Mountain Time, which is, I have no idea what that is in UTC. I should probably have that written out on a piece of paper. Well, if you're in UTC right now, it is 4 o'clock where I am. Hope that helps. Yeah, no, 3Q, 4Q, SHA. I asked them, they like to be called Snake. That's why I think Snake. But Benny, thank you so much for that reminder. Good looking out for everybody. Appreciate that. Yeah. Thanks again, everybody. I will see you all next time. Oh, no, but seriously though, I appreciate the looking out, because statistical likelihood of me not getting that right, pretty high. All right. Later, everyone.